Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating for wisdomseekers.net. Emphasis on the .net. And this is the weekly for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for October 6th to the 12th, 2019. And I'm just going to jump into it a little earlier than anticipated because something happened with our 1 o'clock on Wisdom Seekers, and so I thought I'd just come over here and do this for the time being. And the first card I pulled was Move. Just not sure what that means yet, but I'm pretty certain I'll know by the end of the reading because it always explains itself. And the first card is a funny card, and it's only funny because I had the same card for the first card for fire. And it means basically the same thing. The 8 of Pentacles means we're really gifted at what we do. Not gifted. We've earned the right. We've learned how to deal with the situations. Sorry. And we've learned how to deal with the situations, and we're really good we're masters at our crafts. We've learned how to deal. Now it changes very dramatically from what fire got to Four of Wands, and Four of Wands is a celebration. So we're very adept at leading our life, but we're also celebrating. We're celebrating, and I'm not 100% sure what we're celebrating, but we're going to find out, aren't we? But this is a week of celebration, and what comes behind us to give us that is 8 of Wands. And 8 of Wands is being very grounded, but being high and happy and on top of the world. So what comes after that is the Lovers. And the Lovers, well, the more you love yourself, the more you can be loved by others, which includes boyfriends, girlfriends, etc. So the Lovers is a very important card. It's also an extremely spiritual card. You see, the man is looking to the woman is looking up towards heaven. As a general rule, and I don't know if this is still applicable, but in the past, it was the woman's job to help bring the man to the level of heaven. And once a man figures out all about spirituality and things like that, then he helps. Then it's bootstrapping. But as a general rule, it is a woman that is drawn towards the spiritual energy first. So note that is one major arcana. And what's coming directly in front of us for the week is the Sun. And the Sun for me is my joy card. It's the ultimate joy card. And the ultimate joy is being spiritually inclined, being spiritually involved. True spirituality is one of the most joyful, uplifting experiences in the world. And I say this every single time, whether you're in a religion or in a spiritual belief system where you're not joyful, then you're not truly in a spiritual situation. The Fool is brand new beginnings, new energy, new starting. Everything is brand new. Everything is in potential to grow and be more. It is a powerful. It's a very powerful big card. And so that's 3 major arcana. And what's going to help us with this week? Wheel of Fortune, 4th major arcana. This is a powerful week for it's Earth, right? Earth has always got really good cards. So the Wheel of Fortune is the ending and beginning of a cycle, but so this is I think this doesn't feel like an ending. It feels more like a beginning, because the Fool is the beginning. The Sun card is true joy. The earth, the lovers is love, right? So we've already gone through that period of walking through a fog, not knowing where our feet belong. So we're beginning a new one, and the Ace of Pentacles suggests, and this is Earth card, but this is the Ace of Pentacles represents the Earth or Mother Earth because it's the Earth tree, right? But she is a physical. It's a physical abundance. There's a lot of abundance coming your way, and things like that. The Six of Wands, putting in the effort, reaping the rewards, reaping and being more than delighted with ourselves. These cards, if you look at the rider and the horse, they are delighted with themselves because they have done and accomplished something. So this is a week of moving, changing, moving forward into a brand new reality, and it appears not to be a minor move but rather a major move. And this card was the same, not the same card, but same interpretation as fire. It is time for you to get out there and lead. It's time for you to be the leader. How? You don't go out and prophesize. That is not our job. Our job is to go and be who we are. And those who are attracted to our light will come and they will grow with us. They will learn from our experiences. And I'm going to ask my daughter to answer this for me, because it's a business call and I can't very well ignore it. But in the meantime, there's no questions, but that's all right. While she's answering the questions, I can sit and chat with you. Okay.
Malapala says, hi, Eliz-sha and Elle. Maria Herrera says, hello. Charlene Colette says, hi, my favorite card. Yay, Earth sign here, Taurus.
Hi, Charlotte. Charlene, I haven't talked to you for a long time. If you want to know, hang on.
Malapala asks, can I ask if Gemini is jealous of my ex-husband? He was asking, mentioned him a couple of times during our date.
Mostly he just would like to know that he's out of the picture and he's not coming back. And that might be the reason that what happened last time happened, is that he was not sure of what was going on. He might have even got a visit from your ex to say, hey, this is you can't have her, she's mine, kind of energy. It's not jealousy. He just would like him out of the picture and wants to know for sure that you are completely okay with him being out of the picture. All right.
Puzzle of Life asks, hi, I remember you mentioned these fun jobs on food and clothing happening for me very soon. Can I ask, are these opportunities coming from these mentors I will be hearing from this month? Thank you. I said Puzzle of Life, right?
I think so.
Okay. It's from Puzzle of Life.
Okay, let's see. You know, those were ideas that you could work on, and not necessarily is it written in stone. Nothing I say is written in stone ever. I want to emphasize that you all have free will and free. You have the ability to change at any time. And if you happen to see this bright shiny door on the right, or a beautiful old faded green wooden door on the left, you want to see what's behind that door, you have the free will to do that at any time. You are not destined to do any one thing. And having said that, let's find out what I can find. it does appear the job that you're going to, and it sounds like I said you were going to make a job for yourself. It does appear that job that you make for yourself, it comes out and it's sort of happens for you, and you're not expecting it. And it's not that it's not a good idea or that it can't. It just seems to come out of left field for you. So be open to something new and exciting happening with you. And it could be from the mentors. They might have wonderful ideas for you. I have a feeling, though, this is going to be something that is more self-motivated than other motivated. You're going to see something that catches your eye on Facebook or in a magazine and go, I can do that. I'm really good at that. And it's almost like all of a sudden your creative juices start flowing, and your thoughts are on fire with how to do it. And there will be times you will want to reach out and ask for support, or not, support and ideas, because we can't know it all. But it's something that you're going to find refreshing and exciting, and I think I said that you feel like a person who needs to work for yourself, and this is vitally important for you. So I would actually go looking for something new and exciting. Be expected to come out of left field, but go looking for it at the same time. I know that sounds really strange, right? But basically be open to going, wow, that just is so exciting. I love that idea. And it may not be food, may not be food or clothing. It may simply be that you found something that just is you can be passionate about. So basically follow your passion.
Malapale says, ooh, I see. Thank you again, Eliz-sha and Elle. Lily Dulo asks,
Hi, Lily.
I want to ask for my father general energies on his health condition. He is Capricorn, and there's much confusion surrounding the doctors.
Your father is emotionally tired, and he's not quite sure what he wants to do with his life. He doesn't want to leave it. I mean, he's not planning on dying or anything. That's not it. But he's not exactly sure if how he wants to move forward with his life. It might simply be that he wants to take a little more time to recuperate, even though he says, yeah, no, I need to go to work. I need to go to work. He wants to recuperate a bit more. And he wants to spend time. He wants to spend time at a slower pace in life than he has before. So he hasn't chosen to get better, and the doctors can't find out what the problem is because he hasn't actually made up his mind yet. So tell him that he can take a slower pace in life and still be healthy, because he feels that if he works, he's healthy, he has to work and has to be there all the time. And I think he really would prefer just a little less fast pace of life. I do see him in his, I think it's a small cafe bar that you have. I do see him sitting there enjoying that life far more than anything else. Okay, hopefully that helped a bit.
Blossom 11 says, hey, what positive changes are coming for me this month? Thank you.
think one of the changes, it's not a massive change, but it's a positive change, is that you can breathe a little easier when it comes to money. It's like, it's just not that there are less bills or anything. It's just that the money seems to go farther than it did before, and you have a little extra to do some more fun things. And because you can do more fun things, you're a little more relaxed, a little bit more. Your lungs fill with air easier. So the energy is, the tightness around in your body is relaxed, and that makes you feel better, and you can do more. And I suggest that you get out and move around in nature. Even with nature is a sidewalk and you walk past houses, just get out and change the air, get fresh or new air for yourself. And that will create not a massive change in your lifestyle, but a massive change in how you feel about life. Okay, and when I say massive, it will create a nice change. Okay.
Puzzle of Life. First off, Jen Ganda says, hi everyone. Puzzle of Life says, that's very cool. I will be open. Thank you. Maria Herrera asks, hi, Alex has been having a dream where he sees people following him, then disappearing. In the dream, he sees that they want to hurt him. Can you see what this means? Thank you.
This is his subconscious, I would assume, telling him that there's something coming up that he's afraid to face or look at. As I say, Elizabeth is a better dream interpreter than I am, but they keep vanishing, so he keeps pushing the energy back. And tell him, if he's got a fear, to find the smallest fear and face it first, and then the second smallest fear to face it first, until he has reached a place where they're all small fears. Because actually what he's afraid of is not about him at all. It's about somebody else. But he's young and will probably need a bit of guidance in that area.
Blossom 11 says, okay, that's very good for me. I just said this to someone. I need to get out more. Thank you.
That's good to hear. I mean, good to hear that I'm echoing your life.
Toffee H says, hi, honey. Can you please tell me if my health will get better? Does black magic have anything to do with it?
Toffee 11?
Toffee H.
H.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm not seeing black magic, but maybe dark. It's not dark magic, but it's not light magic either. It's a gray zone. So it's sent with possibly not as much intention, but it's still sent your direction. What I would suggest is you take a part of you in the center of your energy and expand it out. And where you have the leakage, where you have the hole in your aura, notice where that is. Fill that aura in. Keep the energy around you for a while. And if it doesn't get better next week, next Friday, message me again, and we will talk again. I suspect you've got the knowledge and the wherefore all to fix this yourself, and it's not a heavy energy. If you don't, again, if it gets worse, you know how to reach me, I'm sure. But I do honestly think this is in your purview, and you're capable of fixing it yourself. Okay? If not, use your imagination, and what you imagine will be true. Make sure that inside of your aura and your body is cleared first before you put a shield up. Okay?
Maria Herrera says, thank you so much. Yasmin Fox says, hi, how are you? Can I know how can I heal spiritually? And when will I feel better? Thank you. As always.
Yasmin Fox.
Yasmin Fox.
So healing spiritually, that's a long process, and you don't want to rush it. The tenet in spirituality is the slower you go, the faster you arrive. Be around people like me or any of us on my Facebook group, Wisdom Seekers Facebook group, or and just get to know any people. If you know anybody like us in the physical, spend time around them. And go with the intention of growing spiritually or healing. Take the smallest owie and heal it first. And then take the second owie and heal that. Always start with the smallest until you look and you realize you've done a huge whack. And the universe will come and shove stuff in your face. And you tell the universe, I want it in small increments. I will deal with it bit by bit, not all together. Never, ever ask to do it quickly. Really, I promise you, you do not want to go quickly, ever. That's experience. Other than that, well, I can recommend Ana Luz Hernandez, who's on my group, and she does theta healing. I have used her. It is an amazing tool, and she can help you a great deal. Like I said, it's an amazing tool. But spending time around us. Elizabeth teaches people about spirituality. You learn from the ground up, and your grounding is amazingly powerful. And the people that come out of her learning or her teaching are some of the most amazingly powerful people I have ever run into. And she's a tough lady, but she teaches to each individual student powerhouse. It's an ongoing monthly thing. And it would be, personally, I recommend her. What else? Tell the universe you are willing to grow and see what the universe presents. Again, make sure it's in small increments. I'm not sure if that's what you were expecting to hear, but just look. There is so much that you can do and see and learn. And every experience is not a negative, it's a lesson.
She says, thank you. Jen Taylor says, I hope you can get some rest, all three of you, and I can attest to how amazing Elizabeth is.
Jen is one of Elizabeth's students, and yeah.
Toffee H adds to their question. I drink moon water and light reverse candles. Is this considered bad or evil? I thought it would help me. Thanks, bless you and your family.
And honestly, when it comes to magic, you need to talk to Elizabeth. I'm just an energy worker. I go in and I slam dash bang, and I work my energy, but I don't really know about magic. Reverse candles, I think it has to do with your intention. Yeah. And moon magic, well, who doesn't love moon magic?
But Yeah.
But I would recommend you add crystals, quartz crystals to your water. What were you going to say?
Just anything, energy and magic, they're both basically intention based. Neither of them by themselves as a entity is good or bad. It is a neutral. It's how you use it. It's like any other type of like science. It can be used for good or bad. The military, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, everything.
So just intention.
Yeah, and then you're. And ultimately, you want your intentions to be positive, because ultimately, negative cannot rise very high. It can't really go past, I think, the 5th level, energy level. It can maybe get a bit into the 6th, but ultimately, you want to stay in the positive, because you can't rise until you let go of the negative. That is a fact. It's irrefutable.
But seeing as that is the last question of the moment, because you have a reading, I suggest we cut this short.
Oh, I have a reading. Okay.
You do have a reading.
So I am going to let go and talk to you. Jennifer just came on.
Yeah. So we'll answer her question, and then you can go on to your reading. So Jennifer Schweb asks, "Hi, when we moved into our home a year ago, my daughter saw red eyes in our attic. We felt a man that didn't want us in the home. Is he still there? We feel something standing in our bathroom closet."
So my mother used to tell this poem, and I'm sorry, it just came to mind. Last night while walking down the stairs, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish that man would stay away. And sorry, it just came, when you said that, it just came to mind. I suspect, knowing you, Jennifer, that if you're feeling it, then it's there. I suspect also that you're very capable of using the intention. I would, first of all, call on that energy's higher energy and tell them that, please, you no longer wish them to be there. They don't have the right to be there in your energy space. Withdraw it doesn't mean that this entity won't leave kicking and screaming. So make sure you're protected in a Paleo Santos wood stone. This was made specifically as a protection for one of my clients, and it's also really good. It's also really good for getting rid of electrical magnetics from your computers and stuff, right? Find something that sorry, I'm losing my voice. Find something that will protect you, and like I said, I'm losing my voice. Find something that will protect you before, and if you feel uncomfortable or not confident, you know how to reach me. And Toffee H, make sure.
My intention always is to welcome good energies coming towards me and reverse the bad ones.
Yeah, and you can use that through the use of, where did it go? Use of mirrors and things like that. As you can see, that's my painting up there. So you can use metaphorical things to help protect you. But it is of the utmost importance how you feel. So if you say I want you to leave, but you say it with anger, then you've lost. You say I want you to leave, and you stand in your power and you go, okay, you got to get out of here, bud. But you're not angry. You won. Okay.
So I'm just going to reiterate, because Mom has a reading, we're going to cut this short.
It just came on.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. Sorry we didn't get to your question.
We will be on tomorrow. And we
Or,
might even be on a little later on today. Not today, with Elizabeth. Something happened. She couldn't come on. I'm not sure exactly with her coming on again later on. But
stay tuned.
Stay
Bring up the
tuned.
notifications everywhere.
And it will be, if with Elizabeth, it would be on Wisdom Seekers Facebook page. And with that, I'm going, namaste, namasko.
Thank you for coming, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And as always, I love being with you.
Bye.
Bye. So what's happening?